What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American, here today to react and learn about Letterkenny, which is a Canadian TV show that I've heard of, but I've never actually seen before, and I have no idea what the show is about. But I know that there's a fair amount of Americans who watch this show and enjoy this show. I actually didn't realize that this was a Canadian TV show. So now I want to understand what all the hype is about. So first I want to take a look at the Wikipedia page here to learn a little bit of background information on the show and what it's about. And then we're going to take a look at some clips from the show that I can actually watch and experience for the first time. So here it says Letterkenny is a Canadian television sitcom created by Jared Keeso and Jacob Tierney. It premiered in 2016. Wow. Oh, it concluded in 2023, December. This show literally just came to an end like 6 months ago? 7 months ago. Wow, what are the odds of that? I just missed it. The show is over. Wow, 2016 to 2023. That's like 7 years of Letterkenny. This must have been quite a successful show. I've heard the name said before. I just didn't know what anyone was talking about. The series follows the adventures of people residing in fictional rural Ontario. Community of Letterkenny. Oh, that's the name of the community. I've always wondered, what does that mean? What is Letterkenny? That's not even a word. Well, apparently it is a word. It's a fictional community in Ontario. Who knew? What is this about? Overview. Letterkenny revolves around the titular rural Ontario community. Took its name from Letterkenny in Ireland. Okay, the majority of episodes open with the text stating, there are 5,000 people in Letterkenny. These are their problems. What? These are their problems? Is that the show? That's what the show is about? The problems of the people of Letterkenny in Canada. Okay. It focuses on siblings Wayne and Katie, who run a farm and produce stand. What? This is really what the show is about. This is the whole show. I didn't know what to expect, but okay. We're running a small farm and a produce stand with help from Wayne's friends, Daryl and Squirrely Dan. Squirrely Dan. Episodes deal with small town life amongst different people, farmers or hicks, gym goers, out of towners, the jocks, the drug addicts, natives. What is this? What is this show about? Okay. It opens with a cold open. It's a mockumentary style. This is a comedy. This is a comedy show. That's what I did. That's what I wasn't putting together here for a moment. They really need to put that in the beginning here. It's a comedy sitcom. Okay. About Letterkenny and people and their problems. Okay, that's all I need to know. Let's take a look at some funny clips from the show Letterkenny.
Maybe if you'd ever been in a real fight, you might not be so keen for another.
What'd you say?
What?
You heard me.
Oh, my spitter.
Oh.
Tarts off, boys.
What?
You looking for a tilly, buddy? Let's have a Donnybrook. Pump the brakes. You take your shirt off, but leave your sunglasses on.
What sort of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
You gonna fight with those shades or play PokerStars.com?
Stop. Pause. What's going on? What's going on right now? What is this? This is the first clip that they choose from the entire show? What's happening right now? This guy and these two guys are quite funny. Especially the way they talk also. Very succinct. There's the produce stand. Are these like the farmers, I guess?
Is on.
What sort of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
You gonna fight with those shades or play PokerStars.com?
Do
Dude, I just spitter. You hold my spitter. Just.
Oh no, they don't know what
TikTok.
to do. What? Why? Why?
Go time! Go time!
Now one, or maybe more.
That's the clip. That's the clip. Okay, maybe that's a good introduction to Letterkenny. Is that what this show is kind of like? Okay.
Now one, or maybe more of you, seem to need a bit of a reminder that shit goes in the toilet.
Wow. Okay. This is obviously for a mature audience as well. But I can appreciate this type of humor. I like what I'm seeing so far. I'm just soaking it all in. So, okay.
Oh, Jesus, Katie, put some fucking clothes on.
Not my forte.
Unfortunate.
Think we should call the ginger?
Huh?
No.
Why not? He's tougher than hell.
Yeah, but
Huh?
like you heard he fucked an ostrich, right?
Wayne, you gonna weigh in on
Yeah, I can totally understand what kind of show this is now. I had no idea.
this?
Oh, there's nothing better than a fart. Except kids falling off bikes, maybe. Fuck, I could watch kids fall off bikes all day. I don't give a shit.
This guy is very funny. I don't know what character this is, but they're showing him a lot. This guy is really funny. Nothing funnier than kids falling off bikes.
Bunch of kids.
You did it on purpose.
No, I never.
You did it on purpose.
No, I never.
You did it on purpose.
No, I never.
Wayne!
All right, now,
Can't you see we're having a spat?
lots of exercise 10-4.
Well, don't you feel it's compelled to get between us and whatnots?
Well, people are allowed to disagree and what have you.
Well, yeah, but usually when we're having a spat, you interview.
Wait, it's also quite funny to me how these are like the rural farmers. In the Wikipedia, they called these guys the Hicks, I think. But they're actually very eloquent in the way that they speak. Like, really, really eloquent. Like, what?
Intervene and all that.
Well, where's that got me in touch?
Well, could you at least ask us what the problems is?
Okay.
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 Huh?
What's the problem?
Katie's Big Tarts.
What's that?
Oh, I just love Katie's Big Tarts.
He's trying to provoke me here? Or?
I feel like this could be a really good show. Obviously it is, because a lot of people love it. But if you actually watch it from the beginning, I'm seeing it in like cut up parts. But if I actually understood these characters, I can tell. I think I would actually really like this.
Perfect. Katie's got perfect tarts.
I feel like he's know full well what you're doing.
I just love those tarts.
So I've gathered.
Mercy, those big,
Oh, no.
soft tarts of hers.
No, it's not. It's cream
Oh
cheese.
no.
That's cream cheese.
No.
Yeah, that's cream cheese.
You come in men's?
Oh, I think you come in men enough for all of us.
Those are fucking Canada gooses. Those are Canada's fucking gooses.
Canada gooses are majestics. Barrel check.
Canada geese actually got a shout out in this show. There have been so many references to Canadian geese in the videos that I've done that I've it's fun for me to see those referenced in a TV show.
The envies of all ornithologies.
They are leaders. Born and bred leaders.
Canada gooses are very fucking guard.
Having fucking car.
Guardians of the fucking galaxy.
You know what? You got a problem with Canada gooses, and you got a problem with me, and I suggested I thought would marinate.
Now Coach is an expert on Canada gooses. Must be fucking nice.
Now his comes up, you'd be lucky to even have Canada gooses. Now we got...
It's also like this show is you go around to every character and they all say something. Like, I understand the formula for the show too. You just go around every character and they're often very angry or complaining about something.
Got so many, you want to start killing their babies. Must be fucking nice.
You guys ever notice that as soon as there's a problem around here, everybody starts killing Canada gooses? We ought to leave this world behind.
Canada gooses mate for life. They're just like you and me.
Oh,
Suckers help each other fly when in the air. They look out for each other. You know, you want to kill them for taking shits.
You know, I saw 2 Canada gooses mount a swan with...
this just keeps going. It just keeps going about Canada goose. Sounds like they really love Canada geese. Like they're really singing its praises.
time, and you gotta think that Swan told her friends about it.
You're goddamn right she did.
I think we all need to take a good look in the mirror and ask ourselves where we would be without Canada Gooses.
Do we?
Fuck is the toughest guy in here?
Oh.
That'd be me.
This is so gay.
Fuck you, Shorzy. Put a shirt on.
Fuck you, Riley. Go scoop it off your mom's bedroom floor for me. She gives my nipples butterfly kisses.
Fuck you.
What? This? I'm so confused by this show, but it's oddly like mesmerizing. It's honestly like a style of comedy I've never really seen before. It's interesting, actually. This has a very unique brand of humor, and they obviously curse a lot, and like there's a lot of adult themes in this, but also just the way they talk and the dialogue, like, is very snappy and funny.
Shorzy.
Fuck you, Jonesy. Your mom shot cum straight across the room and killed my Siamese fighting fish. Threw off the pH levels in my aquarium, you piece of shit.
Fuck you, Shorzy. Do you hear yourself?
Fuck you, Riley. Should have heard your mom last night. She sounded
Oh,
like
no.
a window closing on a Tonkinese cat's tail. Sounded like...
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Fuck you.
Are they just talking to this guy doing pull-ups? Why does his voice sound like that, too?
Jonesy should have heard your mom last night. She sounded like my great aunt when I pull a surprise visit. She was like, oh!
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Riley. Your mom sneaky gushed so hard she bucked me off the waterbed last night. Don't tell her I was thinking about Jonesy's mom the entire time.
Fuck you.
This is actually, like, one of the most vulgar shows I've ever seen. Maybe it's just the scenes that, of course, these are the scenes they've picked out. But maybe this is just the show. Like, they are, I know it's for comedy and it is funny, but I don't think I've ever seen a show where they're cursing more than this. This, like, is setting the record.
You, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Jonesy. Your mom ugly cried because she left the lens cap on the camcorder last night. It's fucking amateur hour over there.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Okay.
Watch your fucking hands, Skid. 3, 2.
Oh my god.
My first batch of sausages did not turn out to the usual Dick standards. Shameful, but I blew a load right here in the yard. Luckily, mine daughters were here to clean it up and even eat what could be salvaged.
No. Oh no. Oh no. This video should have started with a viewer discretion is advised warning, but I had no idea. How could I have known? How could I have known?
What a treat it was to watch my own children enjoy my load despite its premature completion.
Oh my freaking god. This is so over the top, but it is if you're into this kind of humor, it actually is. It's pretty funny.
So we crushed a tub of them.
Did you eat a whole tub?
Well, okay, there was 2 tubs, and so we only crushed one of the tubs, so there's still a tub left.
There's fucking 19 to a tub.
Neither of us is proud about eating the whole tub.
Well, I didn't see an empty tub on the counter.
Well, that's because we washed and dried and put away the tub so that you wouldn't have seen that we ate the tub.
Sneaky as the dick.
So we get to the bottom of the tub, and there's one left, so we decided to split it.
Is this the show? Like, I just realized. They're just talking. They're just sitting outside of their farm, or like at some kind of social gathering, or they're sitting by their produce stand, or somewhere random. They're just standing around talking. That is the entire show. So the entire show just relies on dialogue, mostly. So it has to be, I mean, it has to be very well written. And a lot of this is. While at the same time being like almost mindless, brainless comedy, like potty humor at times. It's a good mixture, honestly.
So Dan's gonna take a bite and then hand me the other half.
Well, it's good of you to give him the dividing bite.
Well, that's what I thought it was too.
I expressed my appreciations on receiving the dividing bites.
And then he ate the whole thing.
You did.
It was on accident.
You did not do that to Derry.
It was on accident.
Yes, he did do that to Derry.
It was on accident, Derry.
How do you accidentally eat a full
And this is also a recurring theme. Them saying the same thing for like 2 minutes straight.
tart and you previously agreed to go have some of the tart?
I'm gonna say.
Well, you could get saying.
Go on set.
I'm gonna say.
Well, you could get saying.
Go on set.
I'm gonna say, Derry.
Still waiting for you to say.
Thank you. Being a degen with a drug dealer.
Oh no.
Now, if you ever hit me and I find out about it.
Excusez-moi.
Hi, I'm Kyle. Or I'm Kendrick. Or I'm Kenny. And I'm a sex offender.
Look at that fucking treasure trail.
What's up with your fucking body hair, Big Shoots? You look like a 12-year-old Dutch girl. Your aesthetician coiffed that for you?
You can kiss my aesthetician. You guys do CrossFit?
You can cross fuck off.
Oh my goodness. This guy must be like the main character on the left. And the guy on the right. But the guy on the left is clearly like one of the main characters. He's in almost every clip.
Fart. How many times you pulled your horn today, bud?
What?
Oh, she's bashful.
Well, come on, kitten. I won't tell anyone. Ballpark 6 to 8. You're a fucking animal.
Play a little 5-on-1.
Hit the kitchen. Mix a batch.
Feed the ducks.
Distribute some free literature.
Go time! Fucking shut him!
Riley, Jonesy, put your fucking shirts on and get out of here.
This isn't over!
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Never buy you a Coke.
Would you like to knock on this fella's door? Huh? 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 A fella who looks like this? Huh? Say,
What?
hey, fella, I'm a sex offender, and see what happens.
Huh?
And if he gets tired, I'll be right there to hit A for him. I'll cover his point any day.
What?
Must be nice.
So, Katie's got those big old tarts.
Come off it.
I mean, Lord, I'd have one of
These
them
freaking... And they keep coming back to these freaking tarts.
tarts down my gullets all hours of the days if I could.
Oh, I'm just dreaming of Katie's big old tarts in my hands.
Holy fucking onward.
So he goes to take the dividing bites of the tarts, and
I actually thought for a while they were talking about like a dessert or something. Now I don't think so.
the other half of the tarts just crumbles right there in my hands.
That'll happen.
So it's either let the crumbles half just fall right there on the floor, or I just hoovered up the other half.
You know I eat stuff off the floor. You know.
Never mind. I guess they are talking about like a dessert or huh?
Oh, that I eat stuff off the floor.
Derry's always eating things off the floor.
He's right. I'm always eating things up off the floor.
I'm surprised he isn't eating something off the floor right now.
It's not my fault the tarts crumbled. Tarts crumbles all the time.
Almost every day.
I mean, I just...
Now I'm also starting to observe some other things. It's the subject matter of what they're talking about, what they're complaining about. That's right, in the Wikipedia at the beginning, it says this show is the people of Letterkenny, like, talking about their problems. And I didn't know I should have taken that so literally. That is what the show is.
It surprises everyone, because, you know, Katie's tarts are usually so very firm.
Well, you could have put the tub underneath it to catch the tart.
We'd already washed and dried and put away the tub, Derry.
Sneaky as the Dickens.
That doesn't change that I still eat things off the floor. I always eat things off the floor, and I'm never backing down for that. Never.
Hey,
Wow.
gents.
Have we seen this already, or did we see this clip already, or is this scene just that long about the tarts?
Where's this end?
Fine. I was A&W rude beer. But I heard some talk about nappers, and it might have something to do with what Noah wants. That's all I'm saying.
Well, what was you told?
You won't like it.
Fuck's sake, Derry. You baited the hook and we bit. Reel us in.
What was you told?
I heard Schmellies are trying to mix up the bloodline a wee bit.
Why? Probably on account of generation after generation of inbreedings.
So, the fathers go out to other dudes who are outside the family, and they get them to come over to their place and fuck their daughters.
What? Huh?
How did you stay out of special ed running with an old wives' tale like
not an
that?
old wives'
Yes,
tale.
it is. That is straight
It's not
up
an old
life
wives'
skills.
tale.
Yes, it is.
It
an old
happened in
wives'
Dickskin.
No, it never.
Yes, it did.
No, it never.
Yes, it did.
Okay, Derry. Derry, okay. Okay, Derry. I'm gonna call Jim Dickens right now, and if I find out you're spinning a fucking yarn, you'll find me in a real bad mood.
Also, Also, like the way they, for one thing, wow, that was a journey. That was something. Um, the way that some of them talk as well. What kind of accent is that? Like, do Canadians even pick up on that? Or, especially this guy on the left, the way he speaks, maybe that's not even an accent. Maybe that's just the way he talks as an individual. It's very unique. This show is very unique. My goodness, I had no idea what I was stepping into. It's funny. It's definitely its own style of humor where I think you either love it or hate it, to be honest. I thought this was pretty enjoyable. So some of this was funny to me. Some of it I didn't really get or wasn't my style. So maybe I am kind of in the middle with Letterkenny. But I also think you have to watch the show from the beginning of the episode to like understand a little more and yeah, there's my Letterkenny review. But this was really fun seeing this show for the first time. I'd heard about it, the name at least, but I'd never like taken time to actually watch it. So I'm glad I did. What a show! What a show indeed. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give this a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on Letterkenny. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canada and Canadian culture and learning things about Canada for the first time, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching and see you next time.